Hello, grade 6 learners. We are now on quarter 2. This is quarter 2, module 1, informational or factual texts. I am Ma'am De La Torre and welcome to our English class. First of all, I would like to give gratitude to the development team of the module from DepEd Division of Davao City. Thank you very much. Now, what is an informational text? An informational text is a text that provides factual information to the readers. It uses different patterns to organize the ideas in the text. These patterns are called text structures. Consequently, these text structures are mainly used for a particular purpose. They tell how the information in a text are organized. Remember that it is important to know how a text is organized because this will enable you to understand the purpose of the given information and understand also how these information are linked together to create a meaningful content of the text. Now the following are the 5 different types of informational or factual text or text structure that we will focus on. The first text structure is description or enumeration. Now, what is its purpose? This text intends to give the details, characteristics, and examples of a topic. So, what are the signal words usually used in this description or enumeration text structure? So, we have, for example, for instance, to illustrate, such as. And the visual graphic organizer that we use is this one, right? Okay. Now for an example of the description or enumeration text structure, so ice cream is a frozen, sugary, sweet delicacy. This treat comes in different flavors such as vanilla and chocolate. So in the text, ice cream is being described and there are also some characteristics that are enumerated in the text. So again, the first is description or enumeration. The second text structure is sequence or time order. Now, what is its purpose? Why do we have this text structure? This text intends to list items or events in time order or gives a list of steps in a process. So we have the following signal words which are commonly used in sequence or time orders text structure. So we have first, next, last, another, then, finally, before, following. And we use the following visual graphic organizer. Okay, it shows sequence, or it can also be used in time order text structures. Okay, so what's an example for the text structure on sequence or time order? In preparing a delicious ice cream, you must first scoop it in a bowl. Then top it with sprinkled candies or marshmallow. Finally, grab a spoon and enjoy. So if you can see, there is the flow or the sequence of how we are going to prepare a delicious ice cream. And we are guided through the signal words that are used in the text. So again, that's sequence or time order. The third one is comparison contrast. So the purpose, this text intends to describe how things are similar or different. So from the word itself on its text structure, comparison, contrast, we have to compare, and contrast, we have to find the similarities and the differences of perhaps the two things that are being discussed or that are the topics in the text. And we are guided through the following signal words. We have like, similar to, unlike, in contrast, whereas, while, although, different from, either or. And the list might also go on. Okay? And the visual graphic organizer that we are going to use for this text structure is this one, and we call this a Venn diagram. Okay, Venn, V-E-N-N. It's a Venn diagram that shows the similarities and differences of two topics. Okay, so what's an example of a comparison contrast text structure? Although both ice cream and fruits are taken as food dessert, ice cream is less healthy than fruits. In this text example, we are comparing and contrasting or finding the similarities and differences of two items, which are ice cream and fruits. So that is comparison and contrast. The fourth text structure is cause-effect. So what's the purpose? This text intends to list one or more causes or reasons, dahilan, and resulting effects, epekto, resulta, bunga, okay? And the signal words that we can use for cause-effect are the following: because, then, therefore, so, for this, or for this reason, as a result, since, thus, consequently. So be careful though with these signal words because there are words here that are meant only for causes and there are signal words that are meant only for effects. So we should know the usage of these signal words in a cause-effect relationship or a cause-effect text structure. Okay, and we use this visual graphic organizer here. Okay, so it could be that in this box we will write down the cause and then here we will write the effects, or the other way around. It could be that in this box is the effect and then those three boxes will be for the causes. Okay, all right, and an example of a text example: if you get melted ice cream on your hand, your skin will be sticky. Okay, so if you get melted ice cream on your hand, that could be the cause, correct? And the next sentence, your skin, or the next clause, your skin will be sticky, will be the effect. All right. And the last text structure is problem solution. So the purpose of this text structure is it intends to give information about a problem and explains one or more solutions. Okay? So signal words used for this text structure are: the problem is, the difficulty is, it is possible to, if, then, one challenge is, therefore. And the visual graphic organizer that we can use is this one, wherein the problem is stated and then here are the events that happen due to the problem, and after presenting the events due to the problem, what then is the solution? All right, so this is a helpful graphic organizer to be able to use text structure on problem solution. Now, a text example using problem solution text structure. When the ice cream gets melted before you finish eating it, you may just put it back into the freezer. So the first clause, when the ice cream gets melted before you finish eating it, is the problem in this text. Okay? And then the next clause, you may just put it back into the freezer, is the solution presented to solve the problem, which is in the first clause of the said text. Alright? So in that text, there is the problem and the solution. And we got these information from teachingwithamountainview.com on all about informational text structures, right? All right. So the 5 different types of informational or factual text or text structure are the following: description, enumeration, sequence, time order, comparison, contrast, cause, effect, and problem solution. Thank you for watching, grade 6 learners. Have a great day, keep safe, and enjoy learning. Goodbye.